What is up, everybody? It's your boy Herf here, back on the Duel Links Entertainment channel. Today we got a brand new event, so that means we have a brand new event review. So we got two new events as of this latest update. So we got the mission research, in which isn't really good, but basically you just get these little quests and then you complete them and then you get stuff. I don't know. It's really not. Regarding assistance requests, okay, just interesting. Okay, recommended rewards. So basically, they're pretty bad. Like Gorilla Kite is unusable. Once returned when another monster card's effect is activated while there's no spell summon counter on this card, place once trying to get through. On it, once returned, you can remove one counter from your side of the field. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Crystal Blessing, target up to 2 Crystal Beast monsters in your graveyard, plus target the spell card and exchange spell cards. I mean, I guess that could be useful. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this card is new, so we're going to talk about this card real quick. If this card is detached from an season monster and sent to the graveyard, to activate that monster's effect, you can special summon one level 3 or lower monster from your hand. So currently, this is pretty useless, but, in the future, I guess, since it just allows you to summon again, it could be pretty decent. I don't know. You'd have to have a lot of really specific cards in your hand, which is not great. But I guess if there's a level 3 that you want to special summon, I don't know. I guess we can look really quick at the level 3 monsters in the game. I don't know if we have any good ones that stick out right away. Oh, not deck editor. Card catalog, there we go. So we can just look at all the monsters, filter for level 3. Filter. So I mean, I guess if you wanted to special summon, I don't know. None of these really look like good special summon targets. Yeah, because most of them have normal summon requirements. I guess maybe Full Helm Knight. But are you really wanting to I don't know. It doesn't really seem worth. I mean, unless there's a new deck. I mean, magnets maybe, but at that point, you don't want to add a bunch of random stuff into your magnet deck. So, I mean, genuinely, I don't really see a lot of good use for this card. But, I mean, it's interesting just because it gives you a free summon. So, I mean, it's not it's not a bad effect. It's just, I don't know, it's maybe too specific, right? If it was just special summon any monster from your hand, that could be pretty cool. But special summon one level 3 or lower is, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could special summon Knight and Sorcerer and banish 2 from your opponent's graveyard, which can be pretty useful. But other than that, pretty bad. So we're just going to move on to the main event now that we have, which is the Clear Mind Antinomy, the Mysterious Turbo Duelist. So if we look at recommended rewards, so now we know after June 24th and you complete episode number 3, you're going to get Antinomy if you don't have him already. So definitely, if you don't have this guy, play the event to get him. It's, really good. Gems. So we have a skill that gives you his ace card, which is pretty neat. We got matte and sleeves, which look, I mean, they're not bad looking, but they just look pretty generic. I don't know, they're not really worth it for me. So as for reprints, we're going to get Buster Blaster, TG Tank Grub, Booster Raptor, which is really good. So if you don't have 3 of this guy and you want to play TGs, you definitely need 3 of this bad boy. Now to keep on trucking, we got Unisong Tuning, which is a pretty interesting generic synchro support. Target 1 tuner monster in either graveyard and add 1 face-up monster on the field. Banish that tuner in the graveyard. Then until the end of this turn, the level of the targeted monster on the field becomes the level of the banished tuner. Also is treated as a tuner. You can only activate 1 Unisong Tuning per turn. So this card is actually really good versus anything that likes their tuners in the graveyard. So let's say you're playing against Shiranui. This could be a decent side deck card because it's a quick play, and you just get to banish their tuners from their grave just for free. I mean, I think that maybe DD Crow would be a little bit better if you wanted to use it for just the banishing effect alone. However, the other effect of this card is that you get to treat your monster as a tuner, as well as it changes the level. So maybe I'm playing Thunder Dragons against Shiranui. I get to banish a card from there, like banish, their level 2 tuner from their graveyard. I turn one of my cards into a level 2 tuner, and then I just get to go into Black Rose super easily off of that. So, I mean, it's not good. Like, it's not like the best card in the game, but there's definitely some usage, especially versus decks that really like to banish, or like really like to have tuners in their graveyard, I guess. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not like the strongest card you'll ever see or read or whatever, but it's, it deserves a little bit of respect. Alright, next card, TG Gear Zombie, which is like the ultra rare that they released. You can target one TG monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, then the targeted monster loses 1,000 attack. You can only use the effect of TG Gear Zombie once per turn. So I don't know exactly how useful a level 1 is to TG, since I don't really play TGs. But a free special summon is pretty much always, good, right? Like, you just get to summon monsters from your hand. That's pretty dank. So this card has a lot of potential, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't play TG, so I don't know what the deck looks like or if this would actually be useful. I just know it has a really good effect, right? So just like a free special summon from your hand is pretty good. But whether or not this will see play, whether or not they need a level 1 that's a free summon, I don't really know. Maybe it'd be better if it was like a 3 or a 4 or something. But overall, a pretty strong effect. And then it looks like we're going to get a new skill. So play one TG Synchro Monster from your extra deck that has a level lower than half the level of one TG Tuner Synchro Monster you control. This skill can only be used once if you begin the duel with no monsters other than TG monsters in your main deck. So you have to play one TG monster from your extra deck that has a level lower than half the level of one TG Tuner Synchro Monster you control. So okay, let's look first at what could you even summon, right? So card catalog. Let's look at text search T.G. And then specifically extra deck monsters. So for this one you have to have a level 10. Okay, so Recipro Dragonfly. Once per turn, you can target one other TG Synchro Monster you control and send it to the graveyard. Then if all the Synchro Monsters that were used for its Synchro Summon are in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them. Interesting. I mean, like, most of these, you need, like, a level 10, right? So this is the only thing you'd really be able to special summon off of it. And, I don't know, because I don't think you have a level 10 tuner. Like, or if we look at just like the filter for tuners, yeah, so this is a level 4, so you could, like, I don't know, normal summon a level 4. So this is like the only applicable card you. So basically, with the current card pool, you would have to summon this guy, then use skill in order to. So you okay, you can get this guy, you like normal summon him, and then you would skill to get out the dragonfly. Dang, dude, that's pretty broken, right? I mean, it's just kind of bad, right? Because, like, I don't know. I don't think that the skill is very good. I think it's pretty useless. I think we just have better TG skills in the game. Like, set Delta XL or Flight Control just seems so much better than both of those. So I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think, but personally, I don't think it's really useful at all. I'm going to be showing you guys two farm decks that I think that are really, really good for Antinomy. So the first one is a raw farm deck. So there are a lot of different cards that you can use in here. So basically, anywhere that you see a defensive trap, right, or even good Goblin Housekeeping, could be any defensive trap. So Countergate is free to play. Canadia, Floodgate can literally be anything. Like, you could use like Massive Morph. You could use what else could you use? You could use like Defense Draw. You could use, I don't know. Let me see. Any kind of trap. You could use, okay, if you got Book of Moon, free to play, right? But it was like, yeah, I mean, you could use Fiendish, you could use, I'm just scrolling down, you could use Dimensional Prison, you could use Drowning, Sakuretsu Armor, you could use this guy, you could use, obviously, you could use Floodgate, Mirror Wall. I mean, anything that, like, stops attacks. I mean, literally anything that is going to help you not die. You could even play Karma Cut, I guess, if you wanted to. You could use Tretch, you could use, I don't know, whatever you want, dude. Like, literally anything. You could use Memory Loss. I mean, like I said, if it stops an attack, it's good, okay? It's A-okay. But basically, the whole objective of this deck is that you're going to summon out Winged Dragon of Ra in the last turn. So how are you going to do that? So you're going to use all your traps to stall, okay? So then in your last turn, you're going to normal summon, well, first of all, you're going to activate Hatronade because he has some problematic back row. So we activate Hatronade, get it all out of here. Then we normal summon Cosmic Compass and summon the tokens in attack position, okay? And since they're tokens, we can Creature Seizure, give one of the 0 attack tokens to our opponent to get one of our opponent's monsters. Then we're going to either Arrival Rivals or double summon in order to summon our Winged Dragon of Ra, and then we swing over the 0 attack token. And of course, we're playing Life Point Boost Alpha just to give us 5,000 life points. And then we're playing triple Golden Ladybug to make our Winged Dragon of Ra even better. So that's it. Pretty simple, guys. Like I said, we're just going to Hatronade, normal summon Compass, Creature Seizure, and then Arrival Rivals or double summon in order to summon Winged Dragon of Ra, swing over the 0 attack token. Okay? Now the second deck is just a pretty standard Yubel farm deck, but you put in one chicken. That's it. The chicken is just there like the other card, just to get rid of, just like Hatronade, just to get rid of all the problematic back row. I guess like even if you wanted to, like you could like just play, I don't know, you could play Trunade, but I think that this is slightly better, just because it destroys the back row, and then like it loops with Terror Incarnate. Like these two loop really well together. So if you Disciple or Yaksha in order to pop Yubel, summon Terror Incarnate. And then next turn you can like normal summon another Disciple or whatever. You could even use, I guess like Island kind of messes this up. Like I definitely think that this deck, this is a farm deck that very much can work, but I don't think it's as good. Like Yubel is more free to play, so if you don't have the other deck, you can use this deck and it's like pretty good, right? You'll get the job done. But basically, if you're unfamiliar with the deck, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to stall on Terror Incarnate plus Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys until the last turn, and then you're going to use your Exile of the Wicked to pop your face up Terror Incarnate to special summon out your Ultimate Nightmare. And then you're going to special summon your Montage Dragon by discarding your super high attack boys. And so it's going to have a crap ton of attack. Then you're going to use Xian Spy to give the Montage Dragon to your opponent. And then you're going to use Ultimate Nightmare to swing into the Montage Dragon and then deal all that damage. So pretty simple again, like I said. So you're going to use Exile the Wicked to pop this, summon this. And then you're going to special summon this by its own effect, give it to your opponent, and then swing into it with this. It's pretty simple, but yeah. So these are my two favorites. Like I said, I definitely think that this one is a lot better. It's so much more. I think it's just more consistent, and you don't end up like messing yourself up as much. It's just really good. But anyways, yeah. And then yeah. So just let me know what you guys think about the event down below. I think it has some pretty cool rewards. I don't know if they're really going to see a lot of play though. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, checking out the channel. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we upload. Make sure you check out the other content that we have on the channel as well. Also check out our Twitch. Get in the Discord because it's free. And we have free new player help, so make sure you get in there. And I will see you all later. See ya.